I am loving Africa's response to America right now. We have already seen African leaders tell America that you will not control us, that your little aid that you give is not enough to determine what our policies are, what our laws are in our countries. We've seen this with Ghana, we've seen this with Uganda recently, as far as their LGBTQ laws that they have enacted. The other thing that we also see, that I just saw, so let me not say we, that I just saw, was the American ambassador to South Africa claimed that South African government had been giving weapons by selling weapons to Russia and making sure that they get them in their fight against Ukraine. Who are you, America, to tell any country what they can and cannot do? If they may have trade relations with Russia and Russia has supported them, then why shouldn't they still have trade relations with Russia? But America is claiming this in order to get Americans to not be on the side of the South Africans. Now, I want to remind every black person of something you may have forgotten, or for the younger ones, you may not know. During the time frame of apartheid, when the ANC ran apartheid in South Africa, it was America who supported the ANC in their apartheid regime in South Africa, treating black people in a worse situation than the Jim Crow laws, or equal to the Jim Crow laws. Just as it is America who supports Israel in their apartheid laws towards the Palestinians. So America has never been a country that has supported anything other than their own interests. And because America is on the Ukrainian side of this war, they of course are going against anything or any country that supports Russia. Now, why aren't they going directly at Russia? Because Russia carries a big stick. South Africa's stick is not as big. So it's a bully that's trying to pick on the smaller guy. And that's what's going on. So I'm very proud of the South African government, who has been coming out telling America to mind your own business, that we can trade with whoever we want to trade with. If anything, every black American should be in support of Russia, since Russia was the ones who were calling for apartheid to end in South Africa. Some of you may not know, but it was a big thing back when I was coming up in the 80s for black organizations and black colleges to divest from America in support of going against apartheid. But America has always had that mentality that they have to ensure that the darker brown people stay beneath and below Europeans in order to maintain their power and their supremacy in America, in Europe, and the rest of the world. This is something that they have always supported, but they mess it up in the media. They change it in the media so that you won't recognize what's really going on. So I applaud Africa and all the African leaders for doing so, and we need to maintain support of all of them.